Hey guys, it's Laura. I don't know, what the heck is this? Okay. I probably look like I just woke up because I just woke up and I am going to teach you how to fold laundry today, which might sound incredibly stupid to some of you guys, and that's totally fine. You are welcome to your opinion, but for those of us who read The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up from Marie Kondo, or who watched the recent Netflix show from Marie Kondo, and were inspired to then completely declutter our house, this video hopefully will help you out if you're in that situation. Yes, I decluttered my house a few years ago. I had way too much stuff, like it seems like everyone does. I did it when I was still single, and so I haven't decluttered all of our stuff together now that Roland and I are living together, but a couple years ago, it was my sophomore year in college, I did the whole Konmari method, and then right after that, I watched a great documentary called Minimalism, and the guys who did that documentary also have a podcast. It's great. Okay, I'm babbling, but I highly recommend if you are trying to minimize your belongings, downsize, declutter. Those are two really great sources. But yeah, so after I finished the Marie Kondo method of decluttering, or KonMari method of decluttering, I found myself in a predicament. And that was that step 1 is to declutter, and step 2, sorry, my computer was going to shut off. Step 2 is to organize, right? So you have to declutter your whole house. If you're doing the KonMari method, like as closely as possible to the book, she says, to declutter and then to organize. So I had everything all spread out, all my stuff was everywhere, and I was like, how the hell am I going to organize this stuff? And I found a video online. I'm gonna link it down below. And this woman, she's this strong, funny, hilarious Irish woman. And her YouTube channel is like How to Get Your Shit Together, or Get Your Shit Together, or something like that. She's fucking hilarious. But she has a video on the KonMari method. I'm going to link it down below. She does a couple more pieces than I do, just in terms of undergarments. I'm not super comfortable showing you guys my underwear. But I have pretty much everything else. I'm going to run over a couple KonMari rules, though, before we get started on the folding, and that includes KonMari, or Marie Kondo, recommends hanging as much stuff as possible. So in How to Get Your Shit Together's video, she shows you how to fold blouses, dresses, all of that, and that's wonderful if you have very limited hanging space and you need to know how to fold those things. But I have a walk-in closet, and so I have tons of room to hang stuff up. So I hang all that stuff, which is why I'm not going to show you how to fold it today, because I don't fold that stuff, and in my opinion, I think you should hang those things, but everyone has their own methods, everyone does their own thing, so just find what works for you, and if you need to see those other items being folded, definitely check out the video down below, because she does a great job. Okay, now, I'm going to pull you over here. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm going to pull you over here. We're going to put you on the bed. Hey, guys. Here, I'm going to point you down a little bit so you can see. Let me scoot back. Okay. I figured we would start with a towel. Okay. So this is how your towel will come out if you fold it this way, right? Well, actually, it got a little unfolded. I got rough with it, but you can stand all your towels up like this, right? Okay, so your towel closet isn't a mess anymore. Okay, so the first step in all of this is to lay the article that you are going to fold down flat. And then what I do is so this is lengthways, right? I know it's hard to see because my camera isn't a wide angle, but yeah, this is lengthways of like a bath towel. So you're just going to fold that in half, and drop it in the process. So, sorry for hitting y'all with the towel, I didn't mean to. Okay, so just fold that lengthways. Great, wonderful. Now you're going to take this end and you're going to fold it into a third, like that. So you have a third of it and then 2/3 of it hanging down, living its best life. And you're going to fold the other side into a third as well. So you got this little situation going. Okay. So there's a couple things I guess I should explain at this point. There's a strong end of a garment and a weak end of a garment. The weak end is considered the end that has all the openings, right, that you really don't want to be exposed because it can make it look messy. And the strong end is the end that is kind of all neat, right? Okay, does that make sense? Not at all, but you know, hopefully you're tracking. Hopefully you know what I'm trying to say. And then what I do, so in most of the garments, you're going to see a pattern where you fold the weak end in to the strong end so that everything is nice and you don't have little loose ends floating around. With towels, though, there is an exception. I like the design to show, so most of my towels have little details at the bottom, and I like those to show so I know what towels it is because most of my towels are white. So I actually fold the strong end in like that, a third of the way, and just fold it again over itself. And I always like to kind of flatten it out to give it just a little bit more structure. And there you go. It should stand up, although it's not wanting to. Okay. Why isn't this standing up? Okay, there we go. A+ on the towel. And then you can put all your towels like that next to each other so you can see all of them. And they are forever clean. Okay, we'll go on to our next biggest item, which I think are the pantaloons. I hope y'all can see this okay. But these are just my hubby's pants. I love these pants on him. I think he looks really cute in them. Okay, moving along. So you're gonna lay them straight out, step one. You're gonna fold them over, like that. I'm gonna put the crotch side to you guys. So the tip in Marie Kondo, or not the tip, but the goal, I guess, for lack of a better word, is to have the inside of your clothes or like the foundation of the clothes to be as close to a rectangle as possible. Does that make sense? So like before you start doing all the complicated folds, you want the foundation to be a rectangle, okay? And that becomes an issue when you're folding pants that have a crotchola, also known as a crotch region, or a crotchal area, all things I call them, that sticks out and impedes on making these pants a perfect rectangle. So you're just going to fold that crotch region back to line it up with this outer seam, right? So that the pants then make more of a rectangle. See what I'm saying? You feel me? Do you feel? Okay. So then once the crotchola region is folded in, you're going to take the ends of the pants, so this is the ankle of the pants, and fold it in towards the waistband. And then the pants are like the towels, where normally this end where, you know, the ankle part and the waistband would be considered the weak end. But this offers a lot of support to helping them stand up. So this is going to help. This is going to be considered the strong end for pants, okay? In my opinion. So then you're going to take this, you're going to fold it into a third, and fold it into a third again. Again, I like to just press them down, make sure they're as flat as possible. And there you go, it stands up. And you can put all your little pantaloons next to each other. So yeah, there's that. Next, I guess we'll go into long shorts, right? These are like exercise shorts. I'm using a friend of ours. So Holden, if you're seeing this, thank you for letting us borrow your shorts for demonstration purposes. They left a bag of laundry here, and my husband is wearing, my hubby, my fiance, whatever, is wearing his shorts to work out, so I'm going to borrow Holden's for the moment. Okay, so step one, you already saw, lay them out, right? Fold them in half just like you would normally. You have the good old crachola region, but this time the pant leg is also protruding a little bit. So this is the waistband, this is the pant leg. It's protruding a little bit from making it a perfect rectangle, if you can see that angle. So what we are going to do is we're going to take the crachola region and the pant leg and fold it in to make it more of a, you see what I'm saying? Versus this. Okay, so you're going to fold that in, make it a perfect rectangle, all cute and fancy and great. Okay, and then with these shorts, I don't like to fold it in half because then it just gets too short and fat. I rather things be taller and skinny, but that's because I have deep drawers, so I can afford to make them a little bit taller. If you have shallower drawers, you might not have as much room to play around, but okay. So I'm going to take the end of the pants first, and then we're going to skip the step of folding these in half. I said pants, but I meant shorts, okay, people? Okay, so fold that into a third. I don't know why these are so wrinkled, but just roll with it. And then fold it into a third again. This material is so soft, I don't know if it's going to stand up on its own. Please stand. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, and then here the pants we just folded, and you can put all of them, boom, 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 right next to each other. Okay, sweet. On to the next. Okay, let's do short shorts next, I guess, since we're in the bottoms region. So these are my sleep shorts, but you can use this demonstration for boxers as well, I suppose. So I'm putting the waistband towards me and the crachola region towards you guys. And all I'm going to do, let me try and get this in frame. Okay. All I'm going to do is take the waistband, fold it over into a third, take the other waistband, fold it over into a third, and then take the crachola region, fold it into a third, fold it, that way. So you got this going on. Here's the crotch, here's the waistband, and then fold it over again into a third. Here you go. You can, oops. You'll get the hang of it too with how deep to make these folds and stuff so that everything can stay standing up straight. Because you need it to be, this fold and the waistband to end in the same spot for it to stand up. So that means you would have to adjust how this is folded, because if you fold it like this and then like this, the waistband and this aren't going to be in the same spot, so it's not going to stand. Does that make sense? Are you guys tracking? Okay. I don't know if I'm making any sense. So, there you go. Boxers, shorts. These are my little sleep shorts with Fruit Loops on them. So cute. Okay. I'm debating what order I want to show you guys in. I think I'm going to do short sleeve to long sleeve, and then we'll move into like socks and stuff. Okay, so I have this tank top, this really cute Dia Deloso tank top, right? It's like a bro tank. Actually, they just celebrated Dia, the Day of the Bear. If you don't know what that is, Dia Deloso. It's a Baylor tradition. Okay, this doesn't help that it's like literally sheet white on top of my white sheets, but we're rolling with it. Okay, so you're going to lay the shirt out flat just like we did with everything else. You're going to fold it into a third at the collar. So here's the collar, and at the end of the collar, you know, that's where you're going to fold it. Okay, you're tracking. You guys aren't dumb. All right, and you're going to take this, fold it into a third as well, and just make sure everything's all neat and lined up. So this is what it should look like at this point, right? So your little sleeves are folded back at the collar. Oh, and here's a pro tip also. You probably noticed this, but I put the design side down because that side is what's going to be, the side that's touching, you know, your bed or the surface that you're folding on is going to be the side that shows when everything's all folded up. So I like the design side down so that it's, you know, we're able to see it more easily and be able to decipher what the shirt is. Okay, so then going back to like the weak side and the strong side. So the side with the sleeves and the collar has more openings, right? It has 3 different openings, the 2 sleeves and the collar, versus the bottom of the shirt, which just has 1. So that means we're going to fold the weak side into the strong side. Excuse me. I don't fold it all the way down just because I think it looks neater if you leave a little space. You guys have to play around with it if you decide to take out folding like this, because it's really all personal preference, but I find that it folds neater if you leave a little bit of room. So then you have this one side that has no openings, right? Versus this side that now has the bottom opening, the collar opening, and the sleeve openings. So this side is definitely the weak side. So we want to fold that in. Excuse me. Okay. I have something caught in my throat, y'all. Okay. So fold that into a third. Fold that into a third again. Stand that ish up. And then here's the design. I know I said that the design would be peeking out. LOL. Of course, I picked like an all-white tank top, so there's not very much design to show, but it does show right here. So there's that. Next, we're going to move on to a t-shirt. This is the cute little Dr. Pepper t-shirt from the Dr. Pepper Museum in Wacky Waco. Okay, so again, design side down on the folding surface so that it's easier to see, and then lay it out flat. And then again, you're going to fold, here, I'm going to move this down just a little bit so you can see the collar and see kind of where I'm folding. So you're going to fold it in to the edge of the collar. And then with the sleeve, and this is more important with long sleeves, which we'll get to in just a second, but you're going to take this short sleeve and just fold it back over the third of the shirt that you just folded. And then you're going to take this side and you're going to fold it at the collar. Oops, I folded it a little bit far. And then you're going to take this sleeve and then fold it back. Okay, so you got this little situation going. Okay, cute, cute, cute. All right. So we're going to take, again, this side with the collar and the sleeves, fold it towards the bottom of the shirt like that. Then we're going to take this. I'm so sorry for the dinging. If anyone knows how to turn my text message ding off my computer, please tell me. Okay, and then we're going to fold these ends, you know, in a third, in another third, press it down, and there we go, bitches. Okay. We're done. Just kidding. No, we're not. Okay. Next, we're going to take this long sleeve shirt. Cute. right? I'm just borrowing my husband's for all of these because, to be frank, I don't have a whole lot of t-shirts. I mostly just wear his. Okay, so design side down, right? Fold it all out. Wow, I'm really realizing that I should not have picked a black shirt to do this. Hopefully you guys can still see. Okay, so fold it in, you know, a third of the way. Here's this long-ass sleeve that's just going to be dangling out unless you do something with it. So when I first learned, what helped me was to stretch the sleeve over the shirt, like in the direction that I just folded. And then to take it, I put my hand right at the seam of where the sleeve is, lay it flat, and bring the sleeve back over like that. Here, wait. I did that and then it didn't work out. LOL. Okay. So lay that all flat. So your sleeve, here, let me try and bring that back. Can you see what I did? Y'all, I'm sorry that I picked the worst color to do this with. Okay. Let me do this other sleeve real quick. So fold it a third. Oh, here, you can see this way a lot better. Okay. So stretch the long sleeve over in the direction that you just folded. So I folded this half towards me. So bring the sleeve towards me. And then put your hand at the seam, at the bottom of the seam where the sleeve is. And fold it back over. So everything is all lined up and in this nice little rectangle. The collar of the shirt is right there. Okay. So everything's in this nice little rectangle, all cute and stuff. And then we're going to take this end with the collar and we're going to fold it back just like we've been doing with the rest of them. Take this end, fold it in a third. Take this end, fold it in a third again. And then we have this t-shirt all folded up. And then the last big item we have is a sweatshirt, which is pretty similar to a long sleeve shirt, but it's a little bit different because we have a hood, okay? All right, so again, oh, maybe you can see this better because it's not black. Okay, so we're going to take the shirt, fold it in half, stretch the sleeve over, and then take it and line it up with the folded portion of the shirt so everything's kind of nicely and in line in this one little area. And then fold the other half in, stretch the sleeve towards me, and then fold it again like that. Cute. So if y'all can see that. Just kidding, it's camo. Y'all can't see it at all because it's camouflaged. Okay, we're done. All right, here's the hood, right? We got this cute little hood sticking out. You're just going to fold that in, just in half. And if it has strings like this one does, just put that in the hood. And then we're going to, I don't like folding, similar to the shorts that I did earlier, I don't like folding it in half and then folding it into thirds because it just gets too puffy and big. So what I'm going to do is, oh, oops, wrong way. Take the end with the sleeves, fold that into a third. Did I do that right? Or should I'm going to do the end with the hood. Sorry, guys. Don't listen to me. Take the end with the hood, and we're going to fold that in a third, and then a third again. Yeah, buddy. Do you guys remember that saying from, like, 2007 where people would be like, yeah, buddy? That's, like, everything people said in, like, my middle school. Okay. Sorry. Very random. Next, we're going to go to socks. I think it'd be easier to show you socks before I have a pair of tights here, but I'm going to show you the socks first because it'll be easier to explain because we're going to do a similar fold on the tights. Okay, so you're going to take these, fold them in a fourth of the way, in, and then take that and fold it a fourth of the way in. So you got this little situation going. And then you're just going to take that and plop, fold it in half. There you go. And then you can fold all your little designer socks like that. And yes, these are tequila socks because Roland is a fucking master at life. Okay. So take these tights. These are just like pantyhose, you know, the kind that go under your skirt, whatever. Okay. Take them, fold them in half just like we've been doing with everything else. And then we're going to fold this into a third. I'm folding the waistband in first. So this is the waistband, and then these are where the little feetsies go. Fold that into a third, and then we're left with this shape, which is, guess what? About the size of these socks when they're unfolded. So you're going to fold this in half, or in fourths, right? Like that. Leave a little bit of a gap. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, like that. Can you see that a little bit better? Where there's a gap. And then fold it in half. And boom. There we go. Alright, guys. And in 26 minutes and 10 seconds, you have mastered Marie Kondo's folding. Again, I'm going to link how to get your shit together's video down below. Because she does a great job at explaining it, and she gives you guys a couple more options of items to fold and how to fold them. So give this video a like and a comment. Feel free to share with everyone else. Hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to like 100 subscribers, so that's the goal. We'll see if we can get there. But yeah, I'm so thankful for each and every one of you that has already subscribed. You guys are awesome. And even though it's like a small little family right now, you guys make me so happy. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!